I keep it juicy, juicy. I eat that lunch. She keep that booty, booty. She keep that plump,
Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's Ty, aka glambytai, and today I'm bringing you an extended curly ponytail with a frontal. So if I keep looking over here, it's because that's where my mirror is, but y'all, this video was mad long and I tried to shorten it for you guys. So hopefully I got everything I needed in there for you guys to recreate this style. Okay, so I do have an extended video that I will be putting up here in the cards and down in the description, so you guys could check that one out. But basically, I'm doing the same thing. So extended ponytails all start with molding your hair. So that's what you guys see me doing now. I'm using my Got To Be Freeze spray and a brush, and I'm basically molding my hair. Now, this time I did a high ponytail. You could do a low ponytail, it's all up to you. But I did a high ponytail, and you guys are just going to see me use some freeze spray, brush it into the exact sleek ponytail that I want. So now that we look bald-headed as fuck and our head is nice and sleek, I'm going to take a wig cap. Now, make sure that your wig cap matches your skin color. This is very, very important. Mine's is a little bit lighter, but I'm going to be using makeup, to cover that up. But, yeah, just make sure you use a wig cap that fits your, complexion. Now I'm going to take some pair of scissors and I'm going to be cutting my ear tabs out so that my ears can breathe, so I can get ready on ahead and use my freeze spray to sleek this down. Okay, so what you see me doing here is basically the same thing you would do if you're doing the balding cap method for your wig. You're basically just outlining the perimeter of your head. Basically, I'm just outlining where the frontal is going to lay. So you're going to see me go back a little bit. I do it literally right in front of where my bun is. That's just because, you see that? That's just because that's where the frontal is going to lay. So I want the wig cap to be completely covered with the frontal. Okay, so once that dries, you're just going to want to go ahead and cut it all off. As y'all can see, it's basically just where the wig cap is, it's where the frontal is going to lay. So this frontal and the hair that's provided for this video is from JuliaHair. They sent me 3 bundles and a frontal, all Malaysian deep wave. And I believe the frontal is 18-inch, if I'm not mistaken. I went on ahead and plucked it myself, and I bleached the knots and everything. And I also added some makeup to the lace and the wig cap part of the style, just to make it blend in with my skin. So just like if this was a wig, I'm taking my Got To Be Freeze spray and I'm using that to basically go on the outline of my hairline. Now their lace is super soft, so it does help make it very invisible and very nice and sleek and undetectable, sis. So it's not transparent lace, but it really does blend in very, very good with my skin. I mean, maybe that could have been for me bleaching it, but who knows? I'm not complaining. So just like a wig, you're gonna see me lay this frontal down. So here you're just seeing me tie the frontal down. Now this is the same thing that I would do for my wigs. I did go on ahead and tie the back of the frontal. I sewed it down. I didn't have enough storage to record that for y'all, but I'm pretty sure you can guess how I did that. If you don't, like I said, I'll have my other sleek, invisible, or extended ponytail, whatever you want to call it, down in the description below so y'all can check that out. Okay, so what you guys see me doing here is I did leave out the 2 sections in the front. So this is just me parting off those sections. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. So here I'm just pulling out what's going to be our baby hairs, or, you know, just our little side pieces. This is completely optional. It's all up to you how you want to do your hairstyle. I like to OD on the baby hairs when I'm doing a frontal extended ponytail, just because I feel like the baby hairs is what creates the look. Okay, sis? So this is completely optional. It's all up to you. So just how I sleeked my hair is how I'm going to sleek the frontal. I'm going to take my Got To Be Freeze spray and I'm spraying that, and then I'm combing it into place, and I'm using a blow dryer to secure it. I did this a couple times. I'm not going to hold y'all. It was a little difficult. I don't know why it was so hard. I feel like with the other one it wasn't hard. Maybe it was so hard because it was curly hair and the hair is super thick. I don't know, but it worked for me, sis. Okay, so now that I have everything how I want it, I did go ahead and tie a 1 hair tie around. Then I took another hair tie and wrapped it around. And this is just to secure it and make sure that everything is nice and fleek, nice and sleek, exactly how I want it to be. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This is just the frontal and my hair. Clearly, I was in my bag. I was listening to music the entire time I was doing my hair. So if y'all see me dancing and all that, singing shit, I'm not talking to myself. I'm probably sure I'm listening to music. So I took my real hair and the hair from the frontal, and I'm using that to create one braid. Now, depending on how long your braid is how long your ponytail is going to be. I did not want this ponytail to be too long, and it still was a little bit longer than expected. I kind of wanted it to my shoulders, but it had other plans, sis. So this is what the 3 bundles look like when they come packaged. Like I said, I got 3 bundles, 18, a 20, and a 22 inch. Now, what I used in my head was half of the 18, the 20, and the 22. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. This hair is thick and it's super curly. So be aware that if you're putting 3, well, basically like 2.5 bundles, it's gonna be heavy. My head is heavy as hell right now. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. So y'all know me being extra. I was basically trying to see like where the hair would fall, and it looked right from here, but that's not how it turned out. So just keep watching. So just like in my previous video, I'm using hair glue. You could use a needle and thread. I mean, it's bobby pins. It's all up to you. However, I'm using hair glue, and I'm going to start by putting some hair glue on the ends of the track. And I took that braid and I folded it one time and used a rubber band to wrap it around because I didn't want it to be so long, and it still winded up being longer than expected. But whatever. I'm using a blow dryer to dry that hair glue, and then I'm just wrapping around. So I know somebody's going to ask me like, oh, how much hair glue did you use? Did you use hair glue on everything? No. I put a little bit of hair glue. I wrap around maybe like 2-3 times, put a little bit more hair glue. Wrap around 2-3 times, put a little bit more hair glue. Now, this is just so that, one, the whole track is not stuck onto the braid, okay? And for 2, I just feel like this saves time and it's still secure even after doing that. So, yeah. Okay, so a little quick tip. I took the bundle. You know how they come double wefted. I took that and I glued the 2 tracks together so they can still be double wefted. And then I added more glue to that end and used it to wrap around. So technically, I'm using 2 tracks to wrap around each time. This is probably why my head was thick as hell. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Like, that shit is heavy. Like, I have a little head, so that could be the reason too. But this shit is heavy as hell on my head. So once I get all the way to the top, I'm taking a piece from the back and I'm using that to wrap around my ponytail. That's basically like our base. Y'all see me do this plenty of times with my extended ponytails. This is like mandatory, okay? If I don't do this at the top of my ponytail, you're gonna be able to see the track of the bundle. So here I'm just cutting my baby hairs. I didn't, do too many. I probably did like 2 or 3 on each side. And I did go on ahead and go back and do 1 in the middle. That was just for my preference. You guys could do your baby hairs however you want. But I am going to take my Lotta Body foam spray. And I've been using this foam spray, wrapping foam, whatever it is. I've been using this lately and it's been working for me, so I'm gonna keep using it. So once I was done my baby hairs, I went on ahead and wet the hair. And once again, this hair is from Julia on AliExpress. This is the finished look. What do you guys think? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next one.